I feel like I was muted this whole time. I'll run back to the... just out of curiosity. I feel like I've been muted in the last couple videos, honestly. Alright. That is tragic. Let's go to the very beginning. Yeah, I was muted the whole time. No. Looks like I just happened to be muted for this one in the beginning. But at least I noticed before the game, even though I'm sure the beginning of that was kind of boring. Now, I also didn't have to listen to me clearing my throat 50 million times. I am a little sick. You know what? Let's rock with the current ways. I feel like we always make them wear their battle red. Let's have them in their alternates. Save the battle red for the playoffs. Bengals out here being trash. What's new? Real life hopefully won't be, but hard to tell with the defense. And we'll start this drive at the 16-yard line. Not the greatest start. Already at a deficit offensively without Williams. Pressure coming. He gets the pass off to McGill, who will pick up 6 on the crossing route. And play action, gonna dump it off here to Otting, who will step out of bounds after a gain of 2. That bootleg does not work to the short side of the field. Pass going outside, Hendricks with the butterfingers. Can't hang on. The Bills won, securing the division. First year with Bailey Hodgins over there. And Kinney does a good job to prevent any yardage after the catch of the punt.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 9th-year quarterback.
Snowden pass over the middle is incomplete. Play action, pressure inside, he'll float it deep and it's caught. The rookie Williams is the one who gave up that play. It's Hobbs making the catch. It was tight coverage, but not tight enough. And off inside, and he's going to be taken down by Gonzalez. Picked up a solid gain of 3, though. Pressure inside. He has the easy outlet for a first down. Taken down by Andrews. Hobbs again. Second down hero. Actually, it was third down on their deep ball. Incomplete on the screen. Just did not get set up well. Looks like the Ravens might have secured the #1 seed, as they did beat the Bills Handoff inside, and Upshaw uses a lineman to make the tackle there.
But only a yard leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down.
And pressure coming from Coakley. Snowden steps forward, and he'll have the first down. Upshaw didn't step up in time. Into the red zone for the first time today. On the first drive of the day, and pass caught inside the 10 to the 5. First and goal for Creighton. They're definitely going to hand it off here. Pitch going outside. Works well. Picks up a yard.
He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
If a screen isn't negative, or a touchdown, Hobbs. The Texans strike first. But I was saying if a pitch isn't negative, it's a good pitch.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt and then you go down and score. And you've got to see a fist pump on the
And the extra point is good. Texans up 7 after an easy 3 and out.
Back onto the field comes the offense, ready for their 2nd drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here. Yeah, and every team that we ever talked to says
Handoff inside, and Patterson goes nowhere. Basically, just a gain of 2.
because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive.
And the blitz gets there. Montgomery is going down. Loss of 8. There's 6. Pressure heating up again off his back foot. Intercepted. So, almost in the red zone to start this drive. O'Sullivan with the big play. Foolishness there by Montgomery. Pressure coming, and the pass is touchdown. It's Thompson wide open.
It's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Not a great start here for the Jets.
Field position, and only 1 play to score it. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Handoff and outside on the jet sweep, and Spain will take it for 2. Good play by our old buddy Niles Robinson. Handoff going inside, and Patterson has the first down, shedding a couple tackles to the 47. 19 on the run. Quick pass, Otting makes the grab, gain of 5. Beyond the 50-yard line for the first time today. Gotta go quick pass and run here. Patterson inside, got a little off track. Picks up 3 though. It's a long 2. Quick pass caught. Spain, first down.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line.
Handoff outside, room and opportunity for Patterson down to the 5. Those outside runs are working pretty well. Handoff outside once again. Patterson will pick up 3 more. 10 yards of carry so far. Handoff inside, and he's stuffed, losing 3. Patterson's a little tired. They might keep him in the block. They do not. They instead throw it his way. Touchdown, Patterson in the air. Alright, the Texans have scored on every drive they've had the ball, and now their second drive was really short. It was only 1 play long, but still. Actually, it may have been 2. High scoring game so far. Lots of highlights just in here in the first quarter. Dumped off here. Gain of 5 for Thompson. Or Creighton. Thompson's 87. Handoff inside, and they finally have a Lane picking up 3. Good play by Subtle to get off his block. Force the 3rd down. Play action. Pressure outside. Passes off the mark. Punt team coming out. And the return will go out to the 29. Can we get things tied back up? Montgomery has got his X Factor activated. Pass caught. Spain picks up 7, increasing his role in the absence of Williams. Pass outside, caught. It's McGill for a 1st down. Flipping the field now. Montgomery's finding his groove. Handoff delayed inside. Patterson takes it forward for 17. Quick pass. Otting makes the grab. He'll pick up 8 yards. Down to the 31. Play action. Pass over the middle is caught for a 1st down. It's McGill into the red zone. A deep crossing route works perfectly. Probably going to see handoff to the outside. Goes inside instead, and it's stuffed after 2. Had he gotten clear of that, he was gone. Five wide. Patterson at the bottom of your screen. Pass up top. Down to the 1, it's Otting. Fullback dive. Yup. Touchdown Thompson. Damn, that's crazy. Tied game. Can the defense give us offense another opportunity? Texans get ball at half. But we are far from halftime right now with the way this game is going. And a quick little RPO blown up. They say fumble, but it's not. Loss of 3 on the failed play.
What's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all
Pass short to the sticks. Made a good move. He'll have a first down. Big play there. Creighton's had a couple of big plays. So the negative play on first down doesn't matter. Quick pass, incomplete. Couldn't hang on. I think that was Hobbs. Pass outside, off the mark. The wheel route would have probably been pretty good right there if they had connected. Even if it wasn't a first down, it would have been close. 3rd and 10. Launching it deep. Doesn't have a step, it's overthrown. And honestly, the corner was running that route, so it's a good thing it was for them. It was overthrown. Because it would have been an easy pick. And McGill will take it to the 32. Montgomery threw it at the lineman. Incomplete pass on first down. He wanted the little drag route. It was wide open. Audible here. And throwing a pick. I know what he wanted. I saw what he wanted, but you can't just automatically throw it. Pass caught over the middle. Hobbs is down inside the 5 at the 3. This will likely be an easy touchdown for them, although our goal line defense is pretty solid. Down to the 1. And that's on us. Oh no, they're going to say it's on the Texans. I thought, there's a clear jump there by Rodgers, but they say the offensive lineman moved first. Blitz sent, picked up initially, and he'll throw it away, maybe. 3rd down and goal. Pass intercepted by Chapman. 5 wide to start. Montgomery wants redemption. Quick pass to McGill. He'll pick up a couple. Handoff inside, and Patterson sheds a tackle for a first down. He's having a monster game so far. We need to utilize him a bit more. Blitz sent, pass off the mark. Had a wide open man, just couldn't get the pass off with the defender in his face. Pressure again on the way. Patterson makes a grab, turning it up the sideline before going out of bounds at the 45. That was an elite play right there. McGill coming across. Patterson takes the handoff instead. Runs into some trouble after picking up 4.
Second and 6. Looking to throw.
Quick pass, Otting with the grab. He'll be a yard short of the first.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And
All options available here, run and pass. Gonna go pass, and Spain will have the first down. A quick little in route. Audible from Montgomery, he didn't like something.
back to throw.
Otting makes the grab, and he'll have the first down. Good play call there by Montgomery.
Yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Bringing that clock down.
First and 10.
Patterson with the carry, he'll get 3.
Inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice
Handoff going outside, and it was a little too wide. He'll only be able to pick up 1.
7. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Third down and 6 could be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
This will be 3rd and 6.
Open man, it's Spain with the first down. 2-minute warning has been hit. We'll be able to bleed some clock.
Takes us to the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Had a couple open people on the drags. Instead, will get flushed out of the pocket and have to throw it away.
Decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again.
And quick pass, Patterson. It'll be inches short of the first down.
Going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's just like his touchdown play. Getting an audible from Montgomery. Maybe he wants to run it inside here.
They'll look to throw.
And Hendricks with the catch down to the 2. Honestly, probably smart we didn't take the touchdown there. Using the timeout negates all of that intelligence.
The offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up
Handoff inside, Patterson open lane, touchdown.
touchdown. A great play there.
So the Texans go 2 touchdowns unanswered, and now the Jets have 3.
Point after try.
But plenty of time for the Texans, which is why we should not use that timeout. We should have made them use one of theirs, or just let the clock run.
That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown.
The Texans will touch the ball on back-to-back drives,
Here comes a return.
so they can take the lead in the amount of time that they have here.
Officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
With 2 scores, of course. Audible here from Snowden. He'll hand it off inside, and they'll pick up 5. Utilize a timeout.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over,
Pass caught. First down. Conley. They'll go hurry up.
they'll look to throw here.
Pass outside, nearly intercepted. Instead, it's a big play to the 41.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down.
They'll utilize a timeout. That was a big play. They don't want to waste the time getting their linemen set.
Just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here.
Blitz sent. It's picked up. Open man. First down.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
They don't use the timeout there. 15 seconds left.
Passing game is
Pass outside off the mark.
complete. Stops with 10 seconds left.
Would have been batted either way. Blitz sent. It gets home. There he goes. It's Upshaw. Timeout called. They'll get the field goal unit out there.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
And there's a flag.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Come on, Coakley.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Alright, at least we got the ball and we don't have to watch a kneel.
So we've come upon it. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting
Alright, Texans got 3. Now they're going to be looking for a 7 to take the lead.
now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Good, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So here's the
Till the sack, their drive was going pretty well.
third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to
Pass over the middle, caught. Down to the 43. It's Conley.
Type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball.
Starting the drive with the big play.
Down. They want to see if they're ready to answer.
Pass outside, caught again, near another first down, gain of 9.
cross midfield before going out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. Now a shotgun.
Pass outside is going to be short of the first down, no gain. Good play by Williams coming up for that.
A full yard to go.
Hand off inside, and they'll have the first down.
He is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And never mind, play action this time. Pass is caught, gain of 4. It's an injury to a lineman.
Texan here slow to get up. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Hand off inside, stuffed this time. Good play there by McCune.
Line, and his rough night continues. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Third down and 8, going over the middle, intercepted. It's Chapman for the second time today.
And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40. Good starting
So, not the worst starting field position here. For the Texans, at least. It's really good for us, and the sack is going to make it worse. O'Sullivan making us lose 6 there. Blitz sent again. They're getting through. He's going down again. Loss of 10.
pressure from multiple guys as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Really good defensive calls there. Blitz sent again. It's picked up this time, but we're going to throw it away. So heavy blitzing coming here from their defensive coordinator. Plan has worked so far.
On 48 yards, this one looks equally as good. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Hand off inside, and that's a pretty big gain there of 7.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor.
Chapman is activated. Hand off inside, and that's going to be a gain of 2. Really 1.5, let's be real. It's going to be a long one. Hand off inside, and he's stuffed. Couldn't get there. Good play there by Upshaw coming in. And Coakley coming off the edge to help. I think that's a good spot. From what I saw. And the return will go out to the 24. We'll see if we can escape the pressure. Might need to utilize the run a bit more. Won't start here. Pass to McGill, will pick up 7.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Second down and 3. Back to throw.
Pass going outside, and that'll be a gain of 2. I think that's Hendricks. No, Spain. Risking another 3 and out here. Handoff goes inside. He's got the first down and more. Down to the 40-yard line is Patterson.
4 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. On first down,
Pass over the middle. A little risk there, but McGill makes the grab. Getting beyond the 50. Possible corner blitz coming here. Getting an audible from Montgomery. They drop out of the blitz. Pass off the mark.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate.
And pass over the middle. Caught for 7 by McGill.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try
Pass outside. Caught McGill down to the 19. Into the red zone for the first time in this half. Handoff inside. Patterson has 4.
pick up a 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Pressure coming. He escapes. Fires to the back of the end zone. 3rd and 6.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise they're throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it. Precise, because it's 70% of the
And pass to the back of the end zone. A little too far for Patterson. The field goal unit come out. He had a step too.
And his kick here is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Handoff inside, and no gain there for their back. Subtle got there immediately. He was able to fight back to the line of scrimmage, though.
Game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Pass, quick cut. Chapman chops him down at the 7-yard gain. It's Conley. Can the defense stand one more time? Play action, bootleg, pass going deep, and it's caught down to the 49. It's Hobbs.
Number again, it's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw here.
Pass off the mark.
That one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. He'll drop to throw.
And incomplete over the middle. Chapman drawing that one free.
Bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Pressure inside, and the pass is off the mark.
But that's going to be incomplete.
The punt team comes out. Jets defense makes yet another stand. That's a good punt, though. We'll start this drive at the 9. We'll definitely take this to the fourth quarter. Unless there's a bunch of incomplete passes. Quick pass. Otting will get 2.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
Audible. Going to pitch it. Patterson did not get good blocks there. Loss of 1.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd and 9.
Pressure inside. Montgomery gets the pass off. First down, McGill. Take us to the fourth quarter. What a play there to get his man. Back-to-back weeks of big games.
And Houston from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. It's jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number.
Handoff inside. Patterson did not get good blocks again. Just a gain of 1.
Going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon.
Handoff again inside, and Patterson's over. Never mind, we might have holding here. We do. Come on, Reynolds. Luckily, it was at the end of the play, not the beginning. Handoff inside, and Patterson, we might have holding again. We do. This time it's the guard Stevens, and Kai Jenkins is shaken up. This whole drive is in shambles. Offensive line wise. Pass dumped off to Patterson, and he'll pick up 2. And pressure's coming. He'll just throw this away. Those holding calls killed the drive.
Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get
10.5 minutes remain.
drive in the end zone, Charles, because
Handoff inside, and he'll go nowhere. Just a gain of 2. Good play by Upshaw.
Saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense
Blitz sent. It's picked up. Pass intercepted. Is that Kenny?
and this one will be returned to right around
It is. What a legend.
throwing to start the
Quick pass is caught. Spain, gain of 4.
with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage.
Obviously already in field goal range. That looks pretty good for our season. Handoff inside. Patterson fights. He'll be inches short. They were able to hold back that arm.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. Back to throw.
And pass outside. Caught by McGill for a first down. Just shy of the red zone.
Now the Jets first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Montgomery
Pressure coming. He's going to throw this away.
throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory.
Handoff inside, and
Was sitting in the 3rd row.
nothing there.
Down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 3rd and 9.
And the pressure's on. He's going down. Field goal unit to come on. Good play there by Stark.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way.
So a big start to this quarter, I would say, getting that field goal, even though the touchdown would have been better. It's still a two-score game, and the Texans have to do a lot. That was almost a big loss. Just slips past Subtle there. Picks up 3 yards instead of losing 5. Pass outside, caught for the first down. It's Conley.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Pass off the mark at the feet of a defender.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively they've been
Pass jarred free. Big hit there by Hackett.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass nearly intercepted. The defender kind of fell there as Hackett.
Really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
So they converted on 4th last time. Will they do the same here? Heavy pressure, and they do. Somehow got the pass off the Hobbs.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion.
So while they've made it to 4th twice on this drive, they are keeping it alive, which is all they really need to do. Gain a 7 for Wise. One of his better runs today.
Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw.
Pass caught. That's a touchdown. Conley. Defenders got mixed up and hit each other.
32 yards. And the Texans
I need to watch that again. That was terrible. Great play for the Texans, but horrible on our side.
looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast, where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there. They went right down the field and worked their
So the Jets need a good drive here. At least need 3. Ideally get 7 and end it.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means
Handoff inside. Patterson will pick up 5.
space. You've run through it. You probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. On 2nd down.
Pitch outside. They usually don't work. I wouldn't say this one really did either. Hendricks is shaken up. Testing our depth now.
Player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. The staff is going to change.
Handoff outside. He'll easily have the first down. Odding's a little slow there to get the block.
Yardage as he's
Could have got more, but we'll take the first down. Handoff inside. Patterson makes a move and fights forward for a gain of 7.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage.
Going past this time in Spain, that makes the grab down beyond the 50. We've already taken out 2 minutes.
Goes for a first down. Looking to throw. Montgomery.
Montgomery's going to step up and he'll slide down after a gain of 9 into field goal range.
If nothing else,
One more play and we'll take it to the 2-minute warning.
come up second down.
We've done a really good job bleeding the clock, and the handoff inside will have the first down, taking us to the 2-minute warning. The Texans will be forced to use their timeouts. They may never touch the ball again in this game.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Handoff inside. Patterson escapes the blitz, and he'll have the first down.
He's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken. With one
Handoff again inside, and he'll pick up 5. Second timeout off the board.
now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
Pass would be interesting here.
Remaining in this
We will hand it off. He won't make it to the first down. Final timeout off the board.
the Texans going to settle for their third.
I would honestly have run it again, but touchdown, McGill. The game is over.
Touchdown. Extra point forthcoming.
So he said, I don't want to end this game with more interceptions than I have touchdowns. So he flipped it. Well, he didn't flip it. He tied it, but still.
Pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
We'll see what could have happened.
Is across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially.
Even with no timeouts, they have proven they could go down the field pretty fast.
Just over a minute 40 to play. A crushing loss to their playoff chances.
Pass over the middle, caught. First down, already down to the 47. 7-second runoffs, time still ticking. Pass broken up. Good play there by Chapman. Pass outside, open man. Falling down out of bounds. No, they say he was in bounds. 1 minute remaining, all the way to the 34, though. Pass outside, caught. First down again inside the red zone of the 17. Pass nearly intercepted. Williams had a hand on it.
From the 17, they work on second and 10.
40 seconds-ish remain.
Back to throw again.
Pressure inside. He escapes it, dumps it off, picks up 8. Gets out of bounds as well.
Getting it down to the 10. So if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here.
Pass over the middle. Nearly got a touchdown. Good play by Williams. They're going to review it. They say he was in bounds, which it kind of looked like he was. They give him the touchdown.
Officials and the folks in New York got a second.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Call is going to be overturned.
They're going to go for the onside here, which is going to be an interesting aspect.
Here in this fourth quarter. So with under
If they can pick it up, they have a chance with how they just went down the field. But they will not. The game is over.
and that should just about
I honestly have no idea who that is.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
What a game to seal our way into the playoffs. Alright, let's take a look at the not the highlights. The stats. Really not a crazy game here for Montgomery. It wasn't the best with the 2 interceptions, but 248 and 2 touchdowns. Great game for Patterson, 156 and a touchdown. 8 for Montgomery, 1 and a touchdown for Thompson, 2 for Spain. Receiving, 122 for McGill, he had a touchdown. 53 for Spain, 40 for Otting, 28 and a touchdown for Patterson. Just 4 yards for Hendricks, he had a rough game. And 1 for Rose. Sack for Upshaw. We gave up a lot of sacks. 2 interceptions for Chapman. 1 for Kinney. Forced fumble by Upshaw. That wasn't real. But I guarantee you he'll take this stat. Due to that victory, if we have not clinched the playoffs, we pretty much have, as we've beaten 2 of the higher seed teams. And we've done well against some of those lower seeds. We'll go finesse here. We will advance the week, and after we look at this stuff. 2 new injuries. It's going to be Hendricks and it's going to be Jenkins. We'll see how bad they are, but it looks like we will not be fully healthy until possibly the championship game. Which is really going to hurt, especially offensive line-wise. Jenkins, yeah, it's going to be a championship game for both. We may need to look at picking up a wide receiver. Let me take a look at our depth chart. At least we have McBride. So we won't need to pick anyone up there. But the question is, who would we get rid of to pick up that wide receiver? I found my answer. So let's go find us a wide receiver. Has to be above, or at or above the age of 28. Let's see if there's any old friends out here. Does not look like it. Oh, yes, there is. Morgan Brennan. Welcome back, my friend. Obviously, we'll have to make a cut. I already know who it will be. It's right here. Unless there's some rando we could throw on the practice squad, but it does not look like it. Probably because the practice squad is full, let's be honest. So let's go ahead and cut this dude. Let's go to the depth chart. Mr. Brennan, welcome back. We will be moving him into a starting role as well. Never thought I'd see the day of his return. So soon, anyways. Obviously, we won't see it until the first playoff game, but I'm happy to make the transaction. Did we clinch the playoffs? This is not going to reveal that. We remain the 5th seed. If we did not, we'll simulate to the 4th quarter. We did clinch the playoffs. We will... We're going to let it be a surprise if we win the division or not. We're just going to let it rot. Patterson was Offensive Player of the Week. Very good there. Cold opponent, yeah. And I'm sure the Bills are playing some trash teams, so... Let's check. 8-8. Possibility they lose, but it's not highly likely. Bernie Williams going DB battle. Hopefully the second to last time, not the last time he'll be doing this drill this year. He's had some highs and lows, even in the last game. I almost messed that up. One interception. No matter which one it is, which play. Never mind, there it is. Hmm. 9,900. A nice even number to remember. See if Burke can play better. Give me that. He got beat. And he got beat again. Not the zig again. Give it to me, though. Yeah. He's not getting gold. He might not even get silver, honestly. There's silver. I'll take it. For now. Going trench battle here, and obviously with Hendricks injured, His drills are pretty much done for the year, other than 2. If we make it that far, of course. Have to win 2 playoff games without 2 players. Now, technically, once we get Williams back, that was unfortunate. Once we get Williams back, Hendricks' role would have been limited anyways. But it's still a pretty big loss not having him with Williams injured. Now, Brennan has played pretty well for us. Obviously, he's a lot overall now. So, we'll see what he can do. Yeah, I'm honestly okay working Hoover a little bit. He got a game-winning touchdown, or a touchdown that gave us a win this year, so wasn't the game winner, but it was a big time moment. Damn. From golds to silvers by getting punked. Now, Hoover, believe me, I do not expect much from you here. Hendricks is just glad he doesn't have to do these dang drills. Now, I draft athletic tight ends, so I expect him to at least do up to silver, but he will never get a gold. And even I don't really expect a silver. He might get to it, but we'll see. Probably not after I just unleashed that man on his poor soul. Oh, I was hoping to get him stuck there. I'll take the silver, though. Cut it back a little too soon. Knock out some upgrades, advance the week, and then we'll check on seeding and stats. Gonna have quite a few upgrades before that, though. So honestly, let's go run stuff for here. And he got mad coverage from it, too. Hell yeah. Kenny getting an upgrade. Gotta go man. I could go slot, but I'm gonna go man. McGill will go deep threat. It's his thing. +3 deep route running. Hell yeah. Bernie Williams. Go man. That's his actual weakness. Oh wait, I think I did that wrong. I meant zone. His zone is his actual weakness. He has 82 zone and 87 man now. I flipped that in my head somehow. After literally looking at it. Let's go finesse moves. +4 awareness is going to be great for him. Where is that awareness anyways? Oh, 88. Yeah. Will Rogers. Go power moves here. Another big awareness boost. Just these 4 left, we'll knock out all 4. I think it's power, yeah. Getting his power up to a 70. Farmer. How I made you into a power rusher, I don't know. But we need to fix it. Fortunately, I would usually go run stuff for there, but we need to fix that. +2, definitely take that. Kevin Coates, who knows? With all the wide receiver injuries we've had recently, he might play a role. He's a very diverse player. Oh, that's who 23 is. Jonathan Burnett. Likely not going to have a huge role in this team in the future, but you never know. +4 block shed, that's intriguing. Alright. Upgrades done. We'll look in here even though we're not going to do anything. Mainly because of him right here. I want to see that number go down before I'm just out here offering it. Because he could play for many, many more years. I want him to. Let's advance the week. Who do we play? Oh my days. Well, it's a good thing we didn't watch that Bengals game because and I kind of spoiled if we beat the... I didn't pay attention, but I paid attention without paying attention. We did beat the Bengals. Oh, damn, we destroyed the Bengals. 207, 3 touchdowns. Very good. 145 and 3 touchdowns for Patterson. Hell yeah. 30 for Simmons, 14 for Hess, 12 for Montgomery, 7 for McGill. 77, 2 touchdowns for Otting, 58 for McGill, 52 and a touchdown for Brennan. Welcome back. Spain had 9, 8 for Simmons, 3 for Thompson. 4 sacks for Suttle. 2 interceptions for Upshaw and 2 for Hackett. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's take a look at stats for the year now. Montgomery, 45-91, 33 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's not going to be your MVP. Is this your 2046? It sure is. This is his second lowest passing yards year. I mean, it's higher than his injured year. And it's definitely a down year. It's just, it's the end of his career. His numbers aren't going to be crazy. At least it was one of his career low in interceptions. 1677 and 17 touchdowns. He had some monster games here at the end of the year. Went to BYU. I feel like this is a career high. Yeah. Back-to-back years setting career highs in yards. And just 1 touchdown short of tying his career high in touchdowns. Not mad at it. He's only fumbled twice in his whole career. Hell yeah, 226 for Montgomery, 107 for Simmons, 86 and 2 touchdowns for Hess, 7 for McGill, 4 for Williams, 3 for Spain, 1 in a touchdown. He only had 1 carry this whole year, that's crazy. 2 1,000-yard receivers. Otting is our highest with 1,066, and he had 6 touchdowns, 1,057 and 7 touchdowns for McGill. Williams would have been over 1,000 had he not gotten injured. He also had 9 touchdowns, 763 and 5 for Spain, 413 and 3 for Hendricks, 261 and a touchdown for Patterson, 52 for Rose, 52 and a touchdown for Brennan, 40 for Hess and a touchdown, 36 for Simmons, 19 for Farrell, 18 for Thompson, 18 and a touchdown for Hoover. Nine and a half sacks for Suttle. Had 4 right at the end in the final game to take the lead. 8 for Andrews, 5 for Coakley, 3.5 for Rogers, 3 for Upshaw, 1 for McCune, Hackett, Hickman, Carmichael, and half for Chapman. 9 interceptions. 9 interceptions for Kinney. 5 for Chapman, which is probably might be the high for the season for any player. 5 for Chapman, 3 for Upshaw and Hackett, 2 for McCune and Williams, 1 for Coakley, and 1 for Bonds. 1 forced fumble, that was fake. No blocks, 1 safety for Andrews, touchdowns for Upshaw and Hackett. Very good. Let's see how they stacked. Montgomery was only behind Hodgins, who's definitely going to be the MVP. Actually, it's probably going to be this dude, Spencer Thompson. Only 2 interceptions with a little less yards, but I think probably the most touchdowns. Yeah. Best running back by far this year. He should be the offensive player of the year. Okay, Joey Coates, Telvin Fuller out here doing his thing still. Greg Freeman had a lot of touchdowns. Angelo Branch still out here being great. $15 sacks. This is the high on our side. 9 interceptions, the high by far. 5, 3. Excuse me. Yeah, pretty good. Oh wow, that's interesting. Two blocks for a guy. Hold on. Danny Tucker. Flip to the NFC. 2 blocks for him too. Yep, by far. 4 interceptions higher, and he's dropped a whole bunch too. Oh my goodness, 19 sacks for Jared Miller. It's a big season for him. Nope, not there yet. Alright, as predicted, Thompson would be the MVP. We are Coach of the Year, just not on the primary. Patterson is your Offensive Player of the Year. Kinney is your Defensive Player of the Year. Hendricks a little low. He wasn't starting either, so that makes sense. Williams a little low. Montgomery's at 3. Patterson's obviously the best running back. No one on the receiver list. Fitzsimmons is your Offensive Lineman of the Year. Suttle down there at 8. Upshot 6. Kinney and Chapman 1 and 2. Our old friend Tatum at 3. Yeah, Cunningham's been okay. Andrew Wise, of course. Just looking for old friends. There's Fuller. James Fulton. And Kyle Brown. Now we look at the NFL records. Chip Montgomery is 2,205 yards away from being the number one in passing yards. He will have to play one more season, and he'll be the first quarterback to ever hit 90,000 passing yards. He is also the league leader in all-time passing touchdowns. He wants that 700, though. Rushing yards, no new names. Still can't believe Glover and Moore retired at the same number of touchdowns, too. No new names there. Or there. Or there. $20.46 is what we're looking for. Shout out to Matt Humphrey. What a legend. I doubt any of these have changed. Oh, 20.46, Ethan Otting makes it on there, 4 catches in the game. Hell yeah. Nada. Career stats. Obviously, we got Chip Montgomery out here. There's a chance he retires. The left-handed quarterback from Limestone. What a legend. He better not retire at 96 overall. Well, obviously, it's not actually 96, but still. Technically, Patterson could retire here soon, too. He's 30 years old. I don't anticipate him doing so. He's close to getting on to the boards for touchdowns. He needs... I don't know how many more he needs to get on there, but he needs 24 more to tie our other 2 backs. So if he plays 2 more years, he has an opportunity to be the best running back that played for this team. Now, yardage, I think he's going to be way lower than both of them. Just in terms of scoring. Oh. Great stats here for Montgomery as well. Brennan is probably going to retire this year. Don't know how old he is, but 32, yeah. He'll probably retire. Patterson's put up some pretty good numbers in the air as well. The rest of our team is fairly young. Sacks, he hit the 100 mark in that last game. Carmichael at 82.5, but let's scroll on over. Safety for Subtle. 3 forced fumbles, you recovered, or no, 2. 99 tackles for loss. .5 sacks. 2 safeties. Upshaw. 17 sacks, 13 picks. 6 forced fumbles, 2 recovered, 3 touchdowns. Mitch Merriweather will retire this year. 3 sacks, 20 interceptions, 2 forced fumble recovery, 1 touchdown. Yeah, the rest of these guys ain't retiring. Hodgins technically, nah, he ain't got no shot. He's already 40. He's not passing Montgomery in either stat. It's just a fact. He's 150 touchdowns ahead. And has less years of experience. So 2 less years. So, yeah. It's been a long career for Montgomery. So sad to see it go by the waysides here soon. Now, obviously, no one is passing Montgomery. If he does not retire this year and he breaks the records, it is over. Those records are his as far as this franchise goes. Yeah, Patterson's not quite. Rudd, did not pay attention to that. We might want to go back and look, see where he is at all time. I mean, obviously, what is he, like 34, 31? Yeah, he might play a couple more years. I know we let a running back go. Hillman, 4,069, 36 tuds. 26-year-old, we'll see what he can do with it, but receiving, Fuller, 12, 681, and 126. Doing better than Pinkston, that's for sure. Always the goal. Do better than the enemy. Paul Randolph, 10,308, 64 touchdowns. Lamont Whitfield, 9,973 and 71. Jermaine Curtis, 8,367 and 53 touchdowns. Wendell Arsenal, 7,826 and 50. Angelo Branch, 7,319 and 45. Should be it. I mean, obviously Morgan Brennan, but we've looked at him. There's technically Chip Oliver, but I don't know where the hell he's at. Might be able to find him by the touchdowns. Yeah, let's scroll on over here. I want to see where he's at. Probably faster. Maybe it would have been faster to go the opposite way with the names. But I've already begun. Almost there. Oh yeah, 3,313 and 20. Definitely not having as great a career as some players that we've had, or tight ends we've had. Hugh Saunders, 95 sacks. Scroll over, get all his 3 safeties, 2 fumble recoveries, a forced fumble. Obviously, we looked at Carmichael. Tevin Dent, 64 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 3 recoveries, 3 safeties. Jay Griffin, 45 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, a fumble recovery, a block, and a safety. Nick Kramer, 35 sacks, 2 picks, forced fumble, 3 fumble recoveries, 1 touchdown. Alright, we're a little low on that list now. Mike Tatum, 10 sacks, 25 interceptions, no forced fumbles, a fumble recovery, and 2 touchdowns. Already looked at Merriweather. Nas Robinson, 3 sacks, 15 interceptions, 4 forced fumbles, 3 recovered, 1 touchdown. J.D. Hooks, 9 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles. James Fulton, 16.5 sacks, 16 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles. Kyle Brown, 1.5 sacks, 11 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, 2 recovered. Jared Klein, 7.5 sacks, 11 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery. Go to the sack department. Caver, 84.5 sacks, 1 interception, 8 forced fumbles, 1 recovered, 3 safeties, and a block. He might be the last one, honestly. Nope. David Archer. Nope. He wasn't us. That was another Archer, and we already looked at his stats. Yeah, we're a little low there. Obviously, we gotta look at Wise real quick. This might be his retirement year. 429 out of 482, and 992 out of 1,001. Career long is in here somewhere, I think. Nope, isn't that? Number 1 offense, obviously. Number 31st defense, not a surprise. First in points scored and last in points. It's like, 22nd, I'll take it. Alright. We'll quickly run through some of this stuff. That way we could just jump right into the playoff game. 1,000 XP, we like that. Alright. I think we need to force some turnovers. We did plenty of that in this last game against them. It's exactly what we need to do against them here. He's cooking me right now. Chances of me even getting bronze are a little slim right now. I thought I had that. Didn't even give me a tackle. Bruh. Damn. Out here cooking me. It is impossible to get bronze now. Especially with me predicting that route every single time. It's okay, Burke. Williams got cooked too. Bruh. Oh. Out of bounds. So, I mean, bronze. Let's go. Give me that. Almost had gold there. Not a great start here. Missed literally everything. Alright, we're going to be going into this final. Dang it. I try to angle it tightly there. Alright, we'll start the training. Sorry for my brief distraction. It looks like we have a few upgrades here. Pretty good. Get to them in just a moment. Alright, power. I'm gonna go physical here with him because I feel like he could really utilize that with his slot archetype. Possibly the final upgrade of Thompson's career. We're gonna focus blocking for him though. Philip Tate. Going power. Hell yeah. DeMarcus Burke. Let's go zone. Sorry about that. Go agile here. Pierre Riddick could have an impact in the future, a bigger impact. +2 zone. Giovanni Hess. We're just going elusive back here. We know what we're building. Let's go finesse. +2, we like that. Alright, we're gonna end this one here. Who date all you band fans out there? I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.